Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Hacking Self-Storage. My name is Dean. I document my journey through the self-storage landscape. Every single Monday, we bring you my weekly figures, how well we did, the ups, the downs, the tribulations, the cash flow problems, and ultimately, the awesome business that is self-storage. Yeah, and then Monday to Friday, Tuesday to Friday, we have some sort of self-storage tips, something that I think is useful for you guys. Right, okay, last week, how was it? It was a weird week. Some days was amazing, and other days was like, meh. So we had 129 quotes across the 5 sites because we only got 5 sites in a minute. We are opening in Glasgow, which is taking a lot longer than I anticipated, but it will be open within the next 6 weeks. So 129 quotes. We was overall across the 5 sites, we was up 475 for the week. The reservations, we had 34 reservations. We had That's a quote conversion, so reservations to quotes. So quotes to reservations to quotes. We had 26%. Move-ins, we had 28 move-ins. So that's a conversion rate of 22% move-ins to quotes. So I'd like them both to be higher, but ultimately 34 reservations, 28 move-ins, not too bad at all. How much did we take? I hear you ask. Don't worry, I'm going to get to that. We took £40,584 in total, 3,844 at Mansfield, 3,730 at Wrexham, 8,300 at Clough, 3,300 at Beverley, and 21,300 at Willoughby. I'm rounding up and down for argument's sake. So I probably want to take more money than that ultimately. How many booked online out of those 34 reservations? We had 4 book online, which was a 12% conversion rate. I'm just checking here. We had 1 for Mansfield, 1 for Wrexham, 1 for Clough Road, and another for Wrexham booking online. So yeah, pretty good there. 12% of our reservations. Angela, do you know what? It was brilliant for the team last week. Angela got 8, Katie got 8, James got 8. They all got 8. Jack is on holiday and he's still got 5. I think he's in the B fair right now and he's still got 5 reservations. Online, it says 4 here, which was good. And Claire, my missus, she got 1. Come on, Claire. You can do better than that. However, she only works 2 days a week, if that, really. Well, she's only working there during school time, right? Just let me have a swig of tea. I do love a quick sweet tea. Right, Willoughby, let's get into nuts. The nuts? I don't know. Right, amount of quotes. We have 36 quotes. We got 10 reservations. That's a conversion rate of 28%. Normally at Willoughby, we do get more, so that's a little bit disappointing. We had 10 move-ins at Willoughby, which is 28% conversion rate again. And by the way, there's something really, really bad at Willoughby that I'm going to tell you about. It ruined my Sunday. When I got these figures for, I was like, pour me a beer. The Luton van was rented out 4 times. We moved in 985 square foot. We moved out 525 square foot. And that means we're net 460 square foot for the week. So really okay. Although I want to move in more than 1,000 square foot at Willoughby every single week. 11 internal rooms moved in, 6 moved out. So we've got 347 internal rooms rented, 1 container in, which means we've got 47 containers rented. We have 2 car parking spaces and we are 78% full at Willoughby. The average merchandise sales per move-in was £9.58. That is pathetic. And the average, by the way, we aim for £25. The average average insurance was really, really good. It was £83,000 worth of insurance that we sold last week, and that means an average of $8,300 per move-in. This next week, okay, fasten your seat belts, buckle them up, test them, make sure they're okay, because here's the bad news. We've got 6 move-ins due for next week, 635 square foot due to move in. We've got 17 move-outs due. I've cried a few times on this, but I think I'm going to cry again. We've got 1,695 square foot to move out. 1,695 square foot. Who moves out that much square foot? So it's going to be a roundabout, on the figures, 1,000 square foot down. However, I think we're going to be around about 500 square foot down. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Oh, God, that's terrible. Right, Cloughie Road. Get this amount of quotes 53. That is absolutely bananas. We did 13 reservations at Clough Road. That is 25% conversion. We did 11 move-ins at Clough Road. That is a 21% conversion rate. We moved in 890 square foot. We moved out 600 square foot. We're plus 290. The average insurance was 4,800, so we want that to be a little bit higher. And then the next week, we've got 2 move-ins for 125 square foot and 2 move-outs for 100 square foot. So not much happened at Clough Road next week, but the quotes were massive. The reservations were huge. Normally, Clough Road does not do more reservations than Willoughby, but it did this week. Beverley, 11 quotes, no reservations, no move-ins, 0 square foot moved in, and 210 square foot moved out. So we lost 210 square foot. We've got 89.55, so 90% occupancy at Beverley. And this next week, again, a very, very quiet week. No move-ins, no move-outs. Boom, 0. Wrexham, onto Wrexham. We had 15 quotes at Wrexham, 4 reservations, which is a conversion rate of 27%, 3 move-ins, which is a conversion rate of 20%. And we have 380 square foot moved in last week and 505 square foot moved out, which meant we was negative 125. I'm going to take a swig of my tea. Wait for the, that's when you know, finish. That's a geek. No move-ins next week. £5,000 of insurance for the average. No move-ins next week due. 2 move-outs, 125. The reason, by the way, I'm rocketing through these is because my son wants me to play football with him before school, and I am already late, so I want to do that with him. And I like to do his podcast before I take the kids to school. Right, Mansfield, 14 quotes. Terrible in quotes. Reservations, 7. We want to be double the quotes, by the way. 7 reservations, which is really good, a 50% conversion rate. Move-ins was 4, 29% conversion rate, 510 square foot moved in, 450 square foot moved out. That wins with plus 60. Yeah, 1 container moved in. By the way, we got some containers at Mansfield last week. I think we got 10 in situ in the last 10 days, and all 10 have been rented or taken now, or reserved. So we got 14 currently occupied at the minute, but 6 of them are coming in this next week or so, which is mental. We've got occupancy 61%, 5,750 average for average insurance. Get this. This is really, really good news. We've got 8 move-ins due next week for 1,180 square foot. 1,180 square foot of Mansfield. That is bananas. And we've got no move-outs due. Unbelievable. So really, really good there. Yeah, so Mansfield, really good. Willoughby, really bad in terms of next week's square footage. 34 reservations for the week, 28 move-ins. To recap, the Google Analytics, we had 368 new people visit our website, and we got 34 reservations across the Stormore sites. That's a conversion rate of 9%. So that is incredible. Really, really good. I do think that we will not be able to sustain that. You can't sustain 9%. Around about the 5% is the sweet spot. It's incredible if you hit 5%. I know most people in storage don't hit that, but yeah, that's why we're looking to continue hitting. All right, my friends, I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to play football with the kids. I'm going to kick his butt. See you soon. Bye.